Hi guys, and welcome to the Rainbow Six Replays YouTube channel. Today, we want to present the video highlights of the match between DarkZero and Furia Esports during the Six Invitational 2025. Want to remind that you have opportunity to support the channel on the Patreon page. Find the link in the description or in the comments. Enjoy.
First Bloods were also hugely important in DZ versus M80. Well, if you're Furia, you're going to be happy with that. You get not one, not two, but three opening kills. As you've seen three players get involved in the fun. Herds and JV92 will need a kill for a team ace to be had on the side of Furia. As for DarkZero, it's all up to NJR. Herds must kill him for the team ace. JV92 now has one. Herds dies at the hands of NJR. It almost came to pass, Jesse.
He tried. Gave it his best shot. Somehow I don't think he'll be too upset, though.
I mean, NJR is in a real rough spot at this point. He had a terrific game against M80 earlier today. Hit a long-range sight on to KZ, but at Atlantic City, but
yeah,
that was under very different circumstances. Could Furia find some fire? Well, they won round number one. They will be on the wrong side of the opening duel here on round number two.
Shield here, but Phillypox will be the first point of contact as Nade holds the cross. Never mind, JV's in Nafe.
Nade dies, that's the shield down. DarkZero dominating on the kill feed, but Nade not moved out of his position on Chimney. Walking the objective, but somebody's got to do it given that your typical support players are down. DarkZero now running against the clock. They'll try to flush out Herds in this position. He's not moved off of this spot. Now it's Nade being focused on Herds on the flank around. Is there something to exploit? He's looking for an opening, out-dueled by NJR. Bolo sticks the plant, but Nade is able to walk right up and get a quad kill. Not the ace because he secured the down.
Yes, he does. Best KD ratio at the very least for Furia so far.
The Blackbeard vaults on in. Pambazu taking a big opportunity. The player you said who's much improved. It's good enough for a single kill before Bolo gets rid of him. First kill will go to Furia, but it won't really give them much of a lead. Hold on a moment. KZ on the double run out. Nade jumping down on NJR. Bolo is the last man standing. The case, but he has the ability to slingshot up the hatch. Fails to land a shot onto the head of the Frost. He was expecting the Legion to peek, but KZ will do it. Nafe does a bit of damage, but I mean, Nafe survives for the time being. KZ falls back. Now it's the follow-up from Nade. Nade and Nafe, you're gonna hear these two quite often. Bolo breathing an awful lot of gas. He's taken down as Kobe eliminates Herds. And now Kobe could have another, but he botches the shots onto JV92. Big numbers advantage for Furia as they've reduced DarkZero to NJR. But the kills aren't what's gonna matter. The diffuser is miles away and the clock will give the round to the Brazilians. Does Kangaroo Kenny come in kills? 4 of them came in one round as that quad clutch emerged. Herd still searching for his first kill too, as he and Nafe have been held off the score sheets. DarkZero coming to blows, and they're winning almost every single engagement. They just now need to find Phillypox, who's downstairs inside of the bomb site. Furia so far has been doing very well with the site rotation. Bolo on the follow-up on blue stair. Costs into this. Or do they opt to go elsewhere? Nitrocell goes out. Phillypox looking for one. KZ starting off well. Herds on the board last round. He'll pick up another kill here as there goes a pocket impact. The blitz maneuvered around, pushing him down. Nafe will get on the board. KZ answers right back. And the first half goes in favor. Beating the allegations here, Jesse.
All right.
There goes a grenade tossed out looking for an entry point. Phillypox off to the races. KZ with 10 kills will be the first casualty of this second half. Down goes the blitz, and now it's a hard lesson to learn for the Legion. Phillypox and Herds both on the board. Nade sails in, it claims Nafe. Bolo and Pambazu last two alive. They'll have to retake with the diffuser down. Great shooting by Pambazu, and he and Bolo now combined for 9 kills. There's still plenty of utility though for Furia in this post plant. 2 adrenal surges. Lion has a scan. still got 2 of those quote-unquote smoke grenades from the sends of Nade. DarkZero cannot afford to be patient here. They don't know exactly where to press from. Down goes Pambazoo, Bolo, worried about what's above, worried about what's outside. He sees the drop from the Lion. Down goes JV92, and Herds will sweep back into the bomb site as if you qualify for the upper bracket semifinals, which is what the winner of this match does. Even if you lose, you play in the lower bracket quarterfinals, which will be on stream. Both of these teams now in a very pivotal round will come to blows early on. Furia and DarkZero losing 1 apiece. Herds dying after he had been relatively ineffective in the first half is maybe not as detrimental as losing both Kobe and Pambazoo. Now it's another pick from DarkZero. Neither of these
Pick.
Nade was inching up, looking for it. Bolo gives him the opportunity, flushed out of his position by a logic bomb. Jesse, is this... What can be done? If NJR dies, that's a tough one, but he battles back against JV92. Felipox jumps on him. It's Nave in a 1v2. Furia looking for the knockout punch, but Nave has another idea. Rebuffing Nade. Felipox and Nave in a 1v1. Right now, it's just a war of words. Will they come to blows? Felipox at the halfway point of this diffuser. Now it's down, and Nave will use the kill holes from above, but he's under watch of those drones. He drops as Felipox is far enough away. ACOG in hand, and Felipox takes what remains of Nave and throws it in the bin.
Furia was so good, but you know, I'm an analyst, I'm an expert, but Milosh, as a host, since you're watching and you've peaked plat, what would be your expert opinion on this game?
First of all, I don't take peak this plat as like a denigration or anything, because
Toss up. This should be in a zombie from DZ. Yes, it is. There we go. 3 for 3. Let's make it a 4. Valkyrie would be the most expected ban from Furia based on their previous results. Couple options that they could run here on the defense. 4 for 4. I don't go 4 for 4.
You're so good.
As he opens up away to the bomb site.
Oh.
Wow, what a shot from KZ.
He will lose that black mirror, and oh boy, he tries to run away. Felipox mag dumping, but guess what? He kills Nafe all the same, so.
Indeed, Kobe now knows there's one inside of office, but unfortunately it's Nade holding a shotgun on a close angle. That's not going to be a fun gunfight to take. He's got to do it, though, with his teammate Pamba falling now on the other side of the map.
DarkZero seemingly getting themselves out of the position that they were in.
Wow.
But JV92 and Nade combined for the... To just kind of give some knowledge, impart some wisdom on the viewers that a clutch drone just needs to be in the vicinity. Bolo catches 2 players, seemingly Blair Witched in the corners of their room.
2K entry sets DarkZero up beautifully to take the rest of this round.
It's like watching Prime Mahomes.
Yeah, you can say that. Is he playing tonight?
Are you serious? Felipox and Herds with 2 kills. It's all up to Felipox now, the team captain, as NJR slayed 2 of the Brazilian teammates. Possible opening over to the plant spot for Nafe. Felipox catches 1 on the window. Down goes NJR. Bolo and Nafe now inside the site, being spam pinged away. Earlier on, Nafe set the scene by hacking most of the gadgetry, taking it out of the hands of Furia. Grenade goes in. Felipox seems to have learned what the indicators on grenades mean, by the way. So now he's scampered off. It's KZ with the shot, though, not Felipox. Pambazoo dies, so that's 2 separate players.
Field play coming in from Nafe. He's half HP, but he still needs to make this space. What a shot from Kobe. Answers right back.
Nade and Nafe separated by a single E. Felipox will drop down those stairs. Good coverage. Grabs the Deimos and Kobe as he falls. It's all up to Bolo as Kobe's bleeding out. And Bolo's up top right now. It's on mezzanine, overlooking lobby. Felipox and KZ get the... There are metal bars in the floor.
Yeah, sometimes they take things away from you.
KZ sees the head of Nafe and removes it from his body. A little bit of subtraction being done. Who knew that we'd be in the middle of a math lesson? Bolo answers right back as KZ overstays his welcome on that door. Now it's Kobe and Herds to die. Now it's down to just 1. And honestly, it's not the end of the world if Nafe doesn't get kills. That's just the way he does things. Felipox waited out Bolo. His patience is rewarded inside a break room, and the dynamic duo of NJR and Pambazoo is all that stands between Furia winning yet another round. Got utility on both sides of the coin. in, but Nade takes perfect opportunity with the EE1D going, and JV90 will be the next thing to fall. Off it goes, grenades go in, another smoke will answer. Nave absorbing an awful lot of damage. He's tussling with Felipox and he loses the duel. He's also dropped the diffuser down. Another gas canister will go out. Kobe doesn't want to breathe any of that in. Pambazoo in the middle of the bomb site. He and Bolo with 2 kills. An all-out brawl has broken loose as Felipox can't look down any farther. 3 players remain from DarkZero. None of them, though, retrieving the diffuser dropped by Nafe. Pambazoo now felled by JV92 as Furia will look to take a deep breath and regain their composure here, Jesse.
Yeah, still 90 seconds on the clock. DarkZero, they need to slow this down. That's why Bolo is just droning. Herds reclaims the defuse kit over by top east. JV92 is still locking down the bomb site. It'll be Bolo who fights this, and he wins it too. Beauty headshot right onto Herds. At least JV92 in a 1v2, but he's repositioned a little bit, Parker. This might not be expected.
Now, Bolo will go for a pretty standard plan. He's going to go through the lobby. JV92's position known. He'll be harassed by the death mark, but he'll have to wait it out at this point. Bolo getting away to safety while Kobe... Bolo would either have to aggressively hunt down JV92 or he'd have to attempt to get the diffuser down. Excuse me.
Used to be before the nerf.
We haven't talked an awful lot about drone economy, Jesse. There are 2 drones left on side of DarkZero, and there's 2 minutes to go. 2 drones! I don't know exactly what Herds was thinking there. Maybe it was a distraction for Felipox, who also misses out on an opportunity to take down Bolo. But DarkZero are inexplicably hitting their shots. They have no business being... They know exactly where he is. Deathmark is about to wear off. And there goes the Nitro Cell. Kobe doubting it, and Nade turns around to do double duty. Not moved to muscle. I don't know from his perspective if he's got a read on top metal or not. KZ swings for information, and now all of a sudden it's Nade as the last man standing. When you go for a clutch, you are often at the mercy of your opponents making a mistake. Furia are a team that so seldom make mistakes. Bolo's walk now into vents has been given away by a bulletproof camera. So what exactly does Nade do? Well, he patrols above, looks for the play, and waits for Bolo to peek. And the smile that spreads for KZ, all 6 of those kills have been super high value.
Surprise DarkZero, they've really held Furia back.
Nade will get the leadoff pick. Down goes Kobe. This is the half where DarkZero needs to find a burst of momentum. They pick the map. They presumably start on the bad side. Well, now you've got to pick up the pieces. Bolo dies. NJR falls soon after. Nate breaks his goose egg to get his first kill. Now it's all up to him. He's got 1. How about a second? Could an ace be on the cards? Nade around finds JV92. It's definitely possible. Nade with defuse kit. KZ will watch over top. Nade giving his position away as he now crosses through metal, shrugging off a bit of damage from KZ. He softens up Nade, he gets the down. Nade, the leader on this team, he had 0 kills prior to this moment. Not only for him, but for his entire team. An ace clutch, it's doable. Doable does not mean it will be done. KZ has been so spectacular, he'll have to shut down the hot bread, and he'll do just that. Nafe getting so tantalizing. Furia have already put up an incredible scoreline. Oh my. Herds might as well be on a completely other map with how far. If they go to main stage in Boston, will they be the villains again? Depends on ultimately who they play against. Felipox kills Pambazoo. He was the only person on the board this round for DZ. And with 30 seconds left, Furia have a pretty nice nest egg.
Yeah, DarkZero, they've got no more nitro cells. They've all been used. NJR is here with the Toxic Babes. He's in a strong position, but Plants is going down and he seems to have no idea.
He might have an idea now as a bullet whizzes over the head of Nade. He takes a lot of damage and he gets down through the window, but is still retrievable. At worst, it's a 3v3. Down goes Kobe. Upstairs control, mighty strong at the moment for Furia. That does not bode well for DarkZero. Nafe will not have another moment to be a hero. It's all up to NJR this time. 2 kills to his name, and Herds has a sensational round. Furia moved to series. Things will not get any easier for them, even if they survive. Now it's NJR fighting back against the fire, fighting back against the death mark. He takes down Nade, all 9 kills on the Capitan, now in the ground, and it's top east of JV92, baited in. Pamazoo good enough with 1. What did I say? It's an instant down. Not when you're hitting ahead, though. That's a kill. Philippox was lined up 2. The Kali of KZ in the dirt. NJR with yet another kill. Only 2 remain for Furia as DarkZero are marching their way on to a flawless round. It's all up to Herds, the hero of last round. How many does he get? If any at all. Some damage has been done to DarkZero, but all of this action has stopped here at top east. He's got a default cam up, he's got a black mirror, and NJR gets 3 kills. Pamazoo with 2, and it's a flawless win for DZ. There's to that round, but maybe DZ just felt a bit more comfortable, or Furia played themselves, frankly, I'm not sure. It'd be heartbreaking for DZ to fumble.
NJR still holding his post. He's got Bolo and Break to play around, then Kobe rotated back into office. As I say that, though, Bolo goes down to KZ, and it's a 2-man ad.
Bolo's focus was on the door, not on the window. A good spread by Furia. There are some concerns if you move around the map in a way where you are not playing for trades. The problem becomes if somebody botches it, there's nobody there to help. JV92 eliminating NJR. This is bad news bears for DZ. Nate with 1 immediately traded out, and Kobe will need to shoot better than he ever has in his life. Does he dare drop to go get Nafe? He's worried about what's at the door. Nafe might be playing as a drone to try to give information to Kobe. Oh boy, has this Furia team made some significant strides. They're gonna feel pretty confident. Kobe looks for the drop, he gets punished for it. It's so routine for Furia. KZ with the final 2 kills.
It doesn't matter who your opponent is, you can't make an excuse, and they do have to adapt. You can't just play basic Siege. It got you this far, but this is where you're obviously meeting a wall, and that wall is Furia. And for Furia, they're rewriting history here. They're changing their history, whereas in 2024, they had to go through a loser bracket just to try to get into main stage, then to win it all. Now, they can sit pretty because they are going to main stage. So that's got to feel good that they're doing it in less work. And again, look at the stats across the board here. I mean, those opening kills, especially coming out of KZ, that is something, again, it kind of reminds me back of old KZ back at last year's SI where he hit.